Hello and welcome to your Astrological Vibrations for Monday, March 8th, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I align my actions with the vibration of miracles. And oh my goodness, let's dive into this week ahead. I have to say that this may be one of the most magical weeks of a lifetime. Super strong magical energy this week. So we're building into a new moon in Pisces. So that new moon is going to be early on the morning on Saturday. But even just this week leading up to it is really bringing us into that energy of vision, holding the vision, aligning with the vision, aligning with your vibration. And then on Wednesday, we have the Sun conjunct Neptune. So if any of you have been following me for a long time or are back from Soul Garden days, Master One Feather, Pisces himself, is now gone to the other realm, but he always said Sun conjunct Neptune is like magic and miracles and make-a-wish. So we have that on Wednesday, and that's kicking off this build to that new moon in Pisces, again, tuning in to the magic, the miracles, the things beyond our knowing, the good things beyond our knowing, with the new moon in Pisces on Saturday. But even as we build into that, just as the moon in Pisces connects to Neptune and connects to Venus, is going to bring these opportunities to really align with that very high energy. Now, it's not to say that there won't be challenges in the week. It's not to say things might not come up. I mean, it is going to be dark of the moon. It is that void energy, the dark of the moon. And yet, at the same time, the universe is asking us to hold space for the magic, for the vision this week. Even these first few days of this week, with the moon shifting into Aquarius late on Monday, as the moon moves through Aquarius, it's going to connect with both Saturn and Jupiter in the sign of Aquarius. So again, it's that bringing our emotional energy to work with our vision, to work with the vibration. So this week has some potency. So please, even if you find yourself having a temper tantrum moment, bring yourself back. Once you move through the feels are definitely going to be present this week with all the water energy, but once you move through that, come back. What is the magic? What is the miracles? And it's not like it's going to be wave your wand and there it appears all the time, but you may find that this week. So do look for the good this week. I promise you. It's interesting because I know this is the week where everything shifted last year. It doesn't feel like a year ago, right? And yet the universe is use this. Oh, they have multitudes of downloads coming through. But one of them is that quote, I think it's from, I don't know what book it's from. Those who don't believe in magic rarely see it. And so it's really aligning yourself with that. I even have that in the cards for today. I have the ordinariness card, which is la-di-da, life goes on, work, show up, do the things, and yet the ordinariness card reminds us to look for the good, to look for the magic, to look for the miracles, to look for those things on your path. So we do want to definitely be doing that. I also always like to say, when it comes to Pisces energy, use your illusion. Here we have beyond illusion, but here we have this wide open third eye energy. And the fact is, a lot of us get caught up in reality illusions or thinking what we think is going to happen, and we forget to leave the door open for the good, for the magic, for the miracles. And this is a week to throw open the door for the good, for the magic, for the miracles. So do keep that in mind. So let's dive into today's astro. We have the sun and the moon connecting. I actually love this connection. We have the moon in Capricorn. So the moon in Capricorn is very grounded compared to the Pisces, especially how I'm bringing you the Pisces, la-di-da, magic, miracles. I watched the Fairy Godmother movie actually just the other night, and that's very perfect for this energy. Capricorn grounds it, and it's good because we don't want to just stay up here. We can and want to bring it into the physical. So Capricorn reminds us, what is your personal responsibility? How are you showing up physically to align with the good that you want in your life? Even if just in that appreciation for the goodness that is around you. So Capricorn reminds you there is responsibility in it. So that's how we're going to ground it in, by gratitude. Gratitude for the magic and miracles on their way. Gratitude for the magic and miracles in your life. Gratitude for the goodness that you are finding in these energies. So that's how we start. It's a good way to start a Monday, right? Moon will continue on connecting to Neptune. So again, here we have this thing, like, can you, I always like, it's, those quotes that say, think of your happiest time that you've had. And the universe reminding us that, like, okay, the happiest time you've had, chances are there are even happier times on the way. So it's kind of that energy with the Neptune. Like, do we know anything for sure? Nope. And yet, can we lead with this action? This is how the astro is helping expand us in and through this time. We then get a little challenge. We have the moon conjunct Pluto. But Pluto, at its best, is empowerment. So there may be empowerment in and through whatever processes come up. That being said, may it be challenging? Pluto brings challenges. Yes, absolutely. Pluto and the moon, emotional empowerment. Where do you need to empower yourself emotionally? Where do you need to practice emotional empowerment responsibility? Where do you need to respond in a way in your life that is empowering to you? So how are you being called to step up and stand up? It's like constant music playing through my head right now. And because of the music, I don't even know. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights is what came up with that Moon-Pluto energy. Well, I was just going to say, it's very empowering to be in a space of gratitude. It's very empowering to be in a space where you're noticing the good that's in your life. And again, Pluto may have some challenges with it. There may be some deeper situations that come forth. But the nice thing about Moon and Pluto, or Moon and anything really, the moon moves fairly fast. So if you do find some heaviness in the afternoon, that will pass. Then we kind of coast out. We go into void moon, practicing responsibility for ourselves, and we have the moon shifting into Aquarius, 11:41 p.m. Pacific time. Now, between that moon in Aquarius and Mars still newly in Gemini, it's only like at 2 degrees Gemini now, you may find some mental spikes. So remind your monkeys that they are not flying monkeys. Remind your monkeys that we are focusing on gratitude and magic and miracles this week, and throwing open the door for all the good to come in for us. So do keep that in mind. That being said, some of the other cards that I haven't shown you, I have the Source card. The Source card, this always reminds me of root chakra energy. This is the Ace of Wands, so it's like creativity. So you may find some creative ideas coming in this week as part of the magic. So make way for those creative energies. I do have the Tuning In card. It is a card of emotional work. We are in Pisces, and like I said, moving into the dark moon. So there may be some emotions to process this week through the day, that Pluto stuff. But again, if you're showing up for yourself, that is empowering, even if it doesn't feel good in the moment. So do keep that in mind. I finally also have the Queen of Wands sharing the light, sharing the magic, sharing this experience with those who are like open and ready to hear that. That could be very powerful for this week and can even amplify the magic. So I'm going to leave that there for now. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.